Hey everybody, SSC here, guys. So I decided to do a thing. Yep, you're right. I'm going to try the thing that everybody else tries. I'm going to look for silver in these half-dollar rolls. Hey everybody. So, I've seen all these people checking out, getting these half-dollar Kennedys and stuff and from their banks. And 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 seeing if there's any silver in them, whether it be 40% or 90%. So I thought, well, heck, why don't I do a little video on this? It's a hot day. The Mrs. SSC's gone to what they call bunco, and so she'll be gone for a couple, 2 or 3 hours. So I just figured that I would give it a shot and see what I could come up with on these. Now I've already got some of them open. We'll put these over here for right now, I guess. And I haven't really looked at them. These things are kind of a bear to get out of these little wrappings. So let's check it out and see if we have any silver. I like to look at them anyway, and they're beautiful. They're historical. So let's do what everybody else does and look at the roll and see if let's see if we can get it focused in on there. If anybody can possibly see any 40% in here. So far, I don't even know if I want to even try to look in that stack. There's some cool ones. There's an 83, another 1776. There's a 71. They're really, this stuff is fun to give away to the grandkids right here. Or, if you don't find anything, there's a 1980. If you don't find anything, well, guess what you can do? You can either 72, you can take it back down to the bank and put it back in the bank. It's a really pretty, wow. That's a real light one, isn't it? I might just keep that one just for fun. Beautiful coin. Uh, but you can keep it for later. You can put it in your penny jar and then go cash your pennies in and all that stuff. So I'm not really seeing any really good stuff here. And of course, you can see that by looking at the edges of these coins. I mean, it's pretty cool. There's no doubt. 72 again. Well, I'll give you an idea here in just a second. Here's another really late Kennedy. And here's a 1770. There seems to be a whole bunch of these 1776s out there, guys. So 74. So I'm going to say no. Yep. For instance, if you look, see the Roosevelt dime? Okay, beautiful, beautiful dime. We can get this thing to focus in, right? And it's a beautiful dime, and we're blinding people, but that's okay. Some people complained about it, but it's beautiful. Gorgeous silver dime. Now, guys, I do believe that, when people are doing this stuff with these half dollars and dollars, and they're looking for silver, okay? They're looking for silver. They're going down to the bank just as Mrs. SSC did. I don't see anything in there. We'll go over those maybe in just a little bit. But they're going down to their bank and they're buying them. And if they find some, 90% or 40%, that's great. I don't have an issue with that. I mean, what if those are all 90 percenters? I mean, you've got a stack right there, 90 percenters. So hey, for all those of you that do this, hey, kudos to you. I don't have the patience for it. You know, stacking is stacking and collecting is collecting, but one and the same, folks, because everybody likes the beautiful coins. This is what we like. It's just as easy for me to do these as it is to go pick up a stack of Kennedys. Don't get me wrong, it's actually a pretty cheap way to stack silver. And I say that because you're buying these at face value. So, you know what, $10 for a roll. Yeah. So you're buying them at face value. And if you just so happen to go through a whole bunch of them, well, and you find maybe an ounce of silver. So if they're 90%, I can't remember how many it takes. 3 of them roughly. If they're 40%, it takes like 7. 7 of these to make an ounce. Excuse me one moment. And so it takes a lot of time. I saw a video on a guy that he got like a whole bunch of boxes of dollars and half dollars. I mean, probably a couple $1,000 worth, and went through them all and really did not find that much. So it was a whole bunch of work going through these babies right here to get silver out of them. But it is a good way to do it, guys. It is a good way to get silver because you're buying them at face value. Now, should you stack constitutional silver? Well, yes. For some people, maybe no. For SSC, I'm getting a little bit more into the constitutional stuff because if something were to happen, it's still a currency and you can use it as a currency, just like a silver dollar, Morgan silver dollar, just like a silver eagle. But that being said, you're stacking for weight when you're buying constitutional silver. You're stacking weight. And if I'm going to stack weight, folks, I'm going to stack really this kind of weight. Focus out. I'm going to stack that kind of weight because we love that stuff. And I will say this: I'm going to stack some more of the constitutional stuff just because it's kind of fun, actually. And I'm probably going to get maybe a couple more of these, especially in Oklahoma. But these, for instance, I checked on this. All right, so it's a half. These cost right around $6, and they have about $1 in melt value, guys. So I'm going to research the gold back some more and see if it's really worth for people to stack these, because there's a lot of people out there that are stacking these gold backs, and some of them are quite a bit more expensive than others. And then I'm going to figure out what the melt value is on some of those denominations, and if the states are accepting these things as currency, like I was talking about in a little short. But I'm going to continue this right here, this kind of stuff right here, guys. And I might play with this just a little bit, just for fun. I have 3 more of these to do, and maybe I'll get lucky and find something. We don't know. I mean, I found these two really late 2023, and they're no doubtly they're beautiful. And well, you know, it might be something good to give the grandkids. But the good thing about it is, if you find nothing in this, and you can take it right back down to the bank, put it right back in your bank account, or take it down and buy you some silver with it. I bought about $50 worth, so I could take them down and buy some silver. So we'll do that, or we'll put them in the old jar with all the other coins that we cash in. So guys, not a big, long, huge video. I was just thought it was, hey, everybody else is taking these and showing the world, hey, I found some silver in these, which it is definitely possible. With my luck, which is 0, I would probably open about 500 or 600 of these things and not get one stinking coin that has 40% or 90% in it. So I'm going to say my ADHD does not have that kind of patience. So we really appreciate everybody out there, and keep on subscribing and liking. We're at 2988 in our subscriber count. We appreciate you. This is kind of a boring video, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. You just kind of look at the stuff. This is still money, guys. Money. What do the dealers say, guys? Money is money, right? Money is money. Silver and, claddish. So, Silver Stacker Cracker right here, Oklahoma, United States of America. We're going to be doing some research on the goldbacks. I'm going to go ahead and open up the rest of these. And if I find something, we'll do a little short. Just don't have the patience, and I know you don't have the patience for me to unwrap these suckers because they're a pain in the butt. So everybody have a great day, and we will be doing some more videos. We're just popping them on there left and right, and trying some new stuff out. So everyone have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. SSC, Oklahoma, United States of America. Hit the subscribe and the like button, guys. Hit that like button. We love all of you. SSC, I'm out.